Okay, we are back, and yes, this is another episode of movies, music, and middle age. Excuse me, and we are actually going to do the music portion of our title this week again, right? So I know we're pretty movie heavy here, but we are back with a movie, or my God, help me, a music episode today. So Jordan, do you want to share with the kind people what we're going to be talking about today?
Well, even though we are doing music, we are still not leaving the crutch. I mean, our love of movies. Um, we are we are talking about the our top five songs from movies, specifically songs that were made for the movie. So, just because someone had a song on their uh, you know, that they decide to throw on the soundtrack, that doesn't count.
Yes, an important
Songs that were
distinction.
for the movie.
Right, right. So, for example, I could tell you one. It's not. It's can't be on my list because of those rules, right? But the song "Big Empty" by Stone Temple Pilots was a big song that I loved, but it was on the Crow soundtrack. But that song was not written for the Crow, so we didn't do it, right? So these are our top five favorite soundtrack songs, right? Not instrumental band songs, whatever you want to call them, but that were written or specifically created for the soundtracks, right? So again, totally subjective as usual, as always on this podcast, but. That is the criteria today, right? So top five soundtrack songs. Jordan, would you like to start? Or do you want me to start? You want to mix it up? You want me to start first this
You know
week?
what? You can
I'm gonna
start.
mix it
I'm
up.
gonna go really long, like ooh today. So yes, go. You can
Okay. All
start
right.
number five.
My number five. We're getting crazy here this week. My number five. I want to before I say what the song is or what the band is, I want to preface it by saying I actually hate this band. I hate this band. Okay. But my number five favorite song from a soundtrack is "God Gave Rock and Roll to You" by Kiss from the Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey soundtrack. I hate Kiss. I hate everything about Kiss. I don't like bands in costumes. I don't like bands that wear makeup. It's not my thing at all. But for some reason, my brain still hears the song and I love it. I hate even admitting it to myself. I hate admitting it
It's a
to you.
great song.
It is a
I
great
am
song.
surprised. I believe you're wearing eyeliner right now, so I don't know why you don't like makeup.
Psycho Circus.
Um, yeah, it's a very kitschy band. I know that people who are Kiss people are very
Is there a name? Are they called like are they like
I don't know.
Kiss fanatics? There's a name for it. I can't think of it anyway.
I don't know.
I love this song. The breakdown with the harmonies in the middle, which
I
I'm
did
not gonna
not
sing.
know. I did not know that this song was made for Bill and Ted.
I believe it was a cover of a different band from I think about 10 years before, but I researched it to check, right? But from what I found, assuming it's correct, because the internet is never wrong. From what I found, this song, their version of the song at least, was written or recorded for this album. I love Bill and Ted's Bogus during the movie. There's actually a lot of good songs on there, but a lot of them were from albums, not for the movie. But yeah, this song again, as much as I detest Kiss and everything about them, this song is amazing. I love it. It gives me goosebumps, which is lame to admit, but I love the song. It's cheesy AF, but I love it. So yeah, there's my number five. I'm shocked, and I'm sure you are too, but there
I
it is.
mean, yeah, I have to. Who? I mean,
I don't have anything to say either. I'm shocked. Kiss.
yeah, no, I didn't see that coming. I didn't know you hated Kiss.
How many
Some of
people
their
here like the
songs are.
sound of rock and roll music?
I mean, they're knights in Satan's service, right? So, um,
Oh my God,
I
I'm not
think one
gonna
of the
do
members died recently. Was it
Uh
Catboy?
Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley.
That Catboy?
Space. He was a space guy. He was a spaceman.
Oh, was he
Yeah.
buried in the makeup
And the Kiss casket.
in a Kiss
I
casket?
heard Gene Simmons didn't give him a discount either. He just said
You have to
0%
pay.
at the bank, the markup.
Yeah, the mark. Yeah, you got to get that. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Oh my
At the end of
God.
the day, you're a businessman. It's capitalism. You
Can
got to
we
get the
talk
mark.
about Runaway? Do you know what Runaway is with Tom Selleck and Gene Simmons? Can we talk about that one day?
No,
Oh
please
my
don't.
God.
I
It's
don't want to.
it's okay. It's got all I'm gonna tell you is Gene Simmons plays the bad guy. It's the future movie, and Tom Selleck is in it, and Kirstie Alley is in it as the love interest. It's Roadhouse level amazing. But anyway, okay, you're number five before we go crazier.
Sounds terrible. All right, so my number five. I continually, even as I'm sitting here, thinking of other songs that I should be putting on here, that aren't on my list. But here we are. What are we gonna do? Number five from the movie. I don't know if it's a sequel to or just it got made just because of how well the other one did.
Okay.
Scotty Doesn't Know from Eurotrip, which
Unexpected.
which
Unexpected.
was not a sequel to Road Trip, but I don't think it would have been made if Road Trip didn't do as well as it did. I love Road Trip.
Okay.
I will
I saw
defend
it
that
in
movie.
I saw it in the movies. I mean, I genuinely don't remember almost anything about it, but I
This
do remember I saw it in the movies.
this song
Scotty
came out of
doesn't know.
nowhere
Yeah.
because it features a shaved head Matt Damon.
Does it? I don't remember that at all.
Yes, Matt Damon shows up out of nowhere. At no point
Bald
does it.
cap, Matt Damon, or actual shaved head,
I
Matt
don't
Damon.
know. I mean, I,
I don't know
I'm
if he
jealous of
committed to
anyone who could shave their head and then
it.
regrow it.
Willing,
So,
voluntarily.
yeah. Scotty
I,
doesn't know if that Fiona and I do it in my
is
van
that the
every
Dan Band or
Sunday.
is that a different band?
What was that?
Is that the band called the Dan Band or is that a
I
different
have no
band?
idea. I
I,
now
I
now I
Go ahead.
don't know that he obviously is not the lead singer of this band. I'm fairly certain that's not his voice, but
Matt Damon,
Scotty doesn't know
Bald Matt Damon.
is a I can't honestly, if someone says the word Scott
Yeah.
or Scotty, I
Okay.
start singing the song.
I was in a band that actually played this song a handful of times at shows, and I think, yeah, the dudes all went crazy. The bros, right?
This song,
The Goon Squads went
am I
crazy.
one of those now?
Kind of.
Ah, crap. Man of
But
Steel is the greatest movie of all time. Um,
But yeah, anyway, this is very unexpected. Our
you
these
did
are
not
not in our
expect.
wheelhouse at all.
No, no.
Kiss and Scott doesn't know.
Kiss and Sky doesn't know from a band I don't know the name of, but I know that
Who
this
are
song.
we? Who are we right now?
Um, I'm gonna. These songs are going to be. People are gonna learn something about me with these songs,
I don't know if they want to know it though about you.
and I don't. I'm telling you, you don't want to know anything
You
about
don't
me.
want to know it. Okay, so
Um,
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty
Anything
doesn't.
else you want to know? Not Scotty from Star Trek, just Scotty. Anything else you want to add about
Not
this song?
Scotty doesn't know. I mean, he does it. He's already given you all he's got, Captain. But this is a different Scotty.
All right, all right. Let's
I will not do the accent. Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty. No,
I
that's
did
yeah,
it.
it's more of a
Can't
brogue.
do it,
Brogue.
Captain.
All right, number four for me. This is a movie that I love. Just, I mean, I love all these movies, right? So that should go without saying. I should go back and say that. But um, this is embarrassing. I'm gonna say it.
Uh-oh.
This
Do it.
song "Turtle Power"
Oh my
by
God.
Partners in Crime, the
Oh
Teenage
my
Mutant Ninja Turtles
God.
soundtrack, 1990. This song, again, this is cheesy AF, right? For those of you who don't know what that means, cheesy as fuck. But again, I
Whoa.
don't care. I listen to this song and I'm instantly a 9-year-old again, right? I vividly remember seeing this movie in the movie theaters with my father. It's 100% a song. You hear this song and if you never
I
heard, if
mean,
I
it's
play this for
never played
anybody
anywhere
today, yeah,
else.
yeah. If you play this for anybody today, assuming that person has never heard it, you immediately know like this is the 90s, right? Maybe the 80s, but probably the 90s. But I love this song. It's not a good song. It is objectively cheesy.
Yeah, no, this is a bad song.
But I was listening to this and I was trying to think of what I want to talk about.
T-U-R-T-L-E
Yes.
power. T-U-R-T-L-E.
Power. My son and I used to make this joke, quick aside, where we wanted to make it. I might have told you this, where we took the audio from Back to the Future 2, where he says, "Those boards don't work unless you've got power." Where we wanted to splice the audio together, where it goes Turtle. Just edit it.
Power.
That's like a niche 1% joke. Anyway, but I love how this song is basically quote unquote rapping the entire plot of the movie, right? Like, what are the
It's a good
lyrics
thing they
gonna
put it at the end of the song of the movie.
what should the lyrics be? Yeah, which is even more when you don't need it, right? You just watched the movie for 90 minutes, but we need to tell you what happened. What should the lyrics be? Yes, just summarize the entire plot. I still probably know about 85% of the words, but I'm not gonna rap it in quotes, rap it.
Um, Disappointed. I have now been surprised twice
I told
by
you, you were gonna
by
be
your songs.
surprised.
This took me so long to the point where I will probably get mad at myself. Like I'm sitting here going, "Oh, what about this
Right,
movie?
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
you
about
immediately
that
thought of
movie?"
other songs you should have added.
Um,
I think the big thing for me, I want to be clear too. I know we said this at the beginning, but if 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 we didn't put the rule of they have to be unique for the soundtrack, these wouldn't be on there, right? A lot of these wouldn't be on there. That changed a lot. I mean, I could have, if they were, hey, any song from any album that appeared on any soundtrack, it would be completely different. But
Yes.
the criteria for it had to be written for a movie changed it, at least for me,
This is
dramatically.
I will be perfectly honest. The reason why we had, well, not the reason, having this criteria is the reason why nothing from Wicked is on my list.
There you go.
Because, and that's not even a joke. That
No,
people
no,
don't
I don't
even
think it's a
learn
joke.
about. I Defying Gravity would have been like number one if I if we
Had
did
free
not,
reign to
because it
choose
didn't
whatever
come
you
from
wanted. All right, you.
Defying. Oh, sorry.
Just stop. You're number four. Go ahead.
Okay.
You're
Number
number four.
four,
Drum roll.
from a movie that made me sob when I saw it.
I have no idea. Oh, I know where this is
Remember
going.
Me
Yep,
from
I knew it.
Coco.
Yep.
I made the mistake of watching this movie without knowing anything about it, like a few days after my grandmother died.
Well, that'll do
And when
it.
I tell you that
Yeah.
my eldest daughter and I sat there, shoulder shaking, sobbing, this song is fantastic. It has a lot of, it's a sweet song. It's a beautiful song.
It
Um,
works much. It's much more powerful emotionally with the movie, right? Like if you
with the
had just
movie,
never saw the movie and heard it on the radio, you might be sure you might be moved, but the video together with the audio is what
yes,
pushes it over
and
the edge.
it already got me on that regard. It also got me. I had a good friend, um, big Disney guy, uh, passed away, lost his battle with cancer, and one of the things that he loved. I don't know if he loved this song, but I do remember him posing by the sign, the Remember Me sign down at Disney,
Okay.
and it was just one of those things where I'm like, ugh. So now the
Yeah,
song has like
that's a connection. Yeah, that's a double connection
so
for
many
life.
different layers. Um, so yeah, I love this song. I love this movie. The movie has a lot of good songs. I don't know if Poco Loco was written for it, so I didn't put that on my list.
I think I
Um,
ate that at a restaurant recently.
Drive me Poco Loco. No, so Remember Me, sweet song,
That is a good
beautiful
song.
movie.
I
Bring your
rarely
tissues
get
when you watch it,
emotional.
'cause you're gonna
No, I
flub
saw it
it
in the movies.
like a baby.
I think I did that thing where I didn't cry, but I looked like I was squinting to read the bottom line on the eye test the entire time. Or I was just, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Not gonna
you
do
were
it.
a 6-year-old looking at a menu in a
Yes.
restaurant when it's too dark. It's like, why
Yeah,
are the
just
lights so low in this Cheesecake
yeah.
Factory?
I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Don't look at me,
No,
dude.
I
Like,
did it.
yeah,
I did
yeah.
it. This is, in fact, I probably have another. I'm trying to see if I have another song on here that I cry while listening to it. But no, okay, I
All
don't.
right. My number th Are we done? We're good with that one?
That was number four. All right, yeah. Remember
Do you need a
Me
minute to
from
compose
Coco.
yourself?
I need it. Yeah, I need some.
Okay. You can take a minute because it's my turn now. Okay, so my number three, whatever. The song is actually called Transformers.
Oh my God.
Shut Up, written by the
What is?
band called the most 80s band name ever, Lion, right? From the Transformers 1986 animated movie soundtrack. Do you know the song? I want to ask you first. Do you know the song?
I feel like if I heard it, I'd know it, but I can't.
Transformers. Dun, 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 dun. It's like
Oh
the
my.
hair metal. It is listen, I actually the other ones are kind of whatever, right? I actually genuinely love this song. Whatever. I love all these songs.
You have it on
It's
like
it,
five different Spotify playlists.
I have, yeah, I have it on playlist. I have it in my car on my USB that I stick in there once in a while. It's a hair picture. They took hair metal, right? 80s hair metal. And then they sang about the Transformers. So I was a little too young to see this in the movies, but another old school story here. I obviously I grew up with the cartoon. I still have probably a 50 or 60 Transformers original, right? Generation 1, Generation 2 Transformers boxes. But I bought this movie on VHS. That's how old I am, from the book fair that came to my school, right? Like, hey,
Old school Scholastic book
please,
fairs.
mom, give me $15. I want to buy the VHS, and they give it to me. And I bought this on VHS, and my mind was blown. I'm just gonna say this. I was about 8 years old when I saw this, and I lost my fucking mind over this song. I was like, hair metal. It's the 80s. It's a movie, and they're singing hair metal about the Transformers.
Transformers.
Robots
Is
in
that
the
the only song by this
skies,
band?
Transformer. Yeah,
They were
I
like,
don't
"This is
know.
our big break, guys. We got
There was
this.
like
We can buy so
Lion, there
many
was White
tight leather
Lion.
pants."
Yeah, I don't know. I'd actually have to look it up. I don't know if this was some band that they put together. Y- sometimes they make up these fake bands just for movie soundtracks. Like, hey, well,
Yes,
I don't know. I'd have to
it
look
was a
it up.
super
But
group. It was
It
like
was
the
a
Traveling
super group.
Wilburys. It was
This song is actually awesome. I don't give a shit. I love it.
but
Unironically, I love this song.
you mentioned that you still have them. My mother complained to me that I haven't mentioned her in these
Mhm.
podcasts, so I will. Mom, where's my Transformers, Mom? Huh? Where are they, Ma?
I,
Where'd they go?
where's the
I
money,
didn't get rid
Brian?
of them. Where's Optimus? Where's
Where's the money,
Bumblebee?
Brian? Ah, you're gonna give it to me. You should. Well, why did it take you 17 episodes to mention your mother? That's a shame.
I mean,
Shame
I'll
for
talk to my
shame.
therapist later about it, but
But yes, I actually do. I kept some stuff from when I was a kid. I have some, some stuff that I have a connection to. Stuff that I didn't have a connection to, I sold it, whatever. But the stuff that I am nostalgically connected to, such as the Transformers, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably worth a couple $1,000s, but I cannot bring myself to part with it. Anyway, whatever. You're number three. What do you
yeah,
got?
you're so far. I'm
So far gone.
floored by your
It gets
list.
better. It gets better.
Number three.
Okay.
Um, Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Friend like me from Aladdin.
Okay. All right. All right.
I
Fair
now
enough.
now
I
I
see.
am, as you can see,
I didn't even
I
think to go with the, I'll call it a musical. It's not really a musical, but you know what I mean? Like a
yeah, I
musical-esque
mean,
song, right?
yes, and that's where my brain went. Like, there's again, I could have kept going. In fact, if we have time, I can list 500 other songs that I'm
I'm
upset
sure
that
we
it's
could fit
not didn't make
500
my
more at
list.
the end.
I mean, the song from Goonies was on my list by Cyndi Lauper at one point.
Okay.
Um,
But what was it? Wait,
but
wait, what
Friend
was I
Like
know?
Me,
Friend Like Me. Sorry, because I knew there were multiple songs. I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. Okay. Friend Like Me.
Friend Like Me,
Yeah.
Aladdin's in the cave. He just rubs the lamp. The genie comes out, and then he proceeds
Not
to
Arabian Nights, huh? You didn't want
not
to go with
Arabian
Arabian
Nights.
Nights?
No, like Arabian Days, more often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of
Yes.
good ways. No, I'm talking about Friend Like Me. Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming you saw the musical in New York on Broadway, for those people who don't know.
What about the musical in New
I'm
York?
assuming you saw it, the Broadway
No, I've
musical.
never seen it on Broadway. I've
How is
not
it
seen this on
possible
Broadway yet.
that I am not one of those? Listen, I've been to Disney. Everybody in New Jersey has at least once, but I'm not a Disney person. But you are, and I've seen the Aladdin musical, and you haven't. What is going on
I
with the
mean, I've
world?
seen Lion King on Broadway.
Did you
Yeah, let's take that.
take that
Take
Broadway?
that in your pipe and smoke it.
Uh, this, yeah, that's. I didn't even think. I honestly, genuinely didn't even think.
That's
It just
why
didn't
you're
enter my
throwing up.
brain to think about musical-esque songs. I guess that's a whole genre or subgenre
That's
that I
where like I
left
was sitting
off.
there going over it with my wife, and she's like listing five songs from. I mean, why?
Listen, this isn't the
Surface
Matt
Pressure.
Jordan
What?
and Jordan's wife podcast, right? She doesn't get a say.
She doesn't get a. Well, she was giving me lots of
No,
different songs. I'm
I'm
like,
just
oh, what
kidding.
about that one? What about this one? What about that one? I'm like, holy crap!
You're like, get your own podcast.
I could. I no. I was.
I'm
I
kidding.
was. I
I'm
was
kidding.
like,
If
stop.
she's listening, I'm
I know.
completely joking.
I
That's a
was.
joke.
Mostly, I was like, please, you're filling my head with too many songs. Like, how do I not have this song? Like Encanto, I'm like, I could put the whole soundtrack on it. I,
Right.
I watch all these Disney stuff, so that's why it's filled with my list. But Friend Like Me,
No,
Aladdin's
you.
one of
Yeah,
my favorite
I didn't
Disney
expect it, but it's
movies.
one of those things that once you said it, it makes sense. Like I'm not surprised in that sense. If you get what I'm saying. All
Yes,
right. So number
there you
three.
go.
All right. My number two. This one is an actual real band, a real song, a band that I actually love. Okay. My number two pick is called "Burn" by The Cure, which was on the Crow soundtrack from 1994. This is the song that introduced me to The Cure. Obviously, they came out in the late 70s. Well, I mean, they're still going now, right? So it came out late 70s. They're still going strong now, but I was a little late to the party. Found them in '94, but this song introduced me to it. Turned me into a massive Cure fan. I don't listen to them as much anymore because, to be honest, some of the music is very moody and depressing, and I don't want to be like that. But yeah, this turned me into a massive Cure
Put it on
fan.
when it's raining. Stare out the window.
I
Get out your dream journal.
in an don't do that. You're gonna screw me up. My dream draw. Get my fishnet arm sleeves. I
Break out that
another
eyeliner that we talked about earlier. Good going.
another old school story like my VHS Transformers story. So I bought the soundtrack for the Cure. I loved the I'm sorry for the Crow. I loved it. So this who is this band? This is amazing. Oh my God, they've been around for 20 years. They're not new. I went to the library because that's how old I am too, where you could borrow CDs for free, and I think I borrowed about like 4 or 5 Cure CDs, which I never heard. Just grabbed any whatever they have it, boom, grab them. Like, oh my God, the Cure is amazing. Which probably explains why I didn't talk to anybody for like 2 years in high school. But whatever.
You walked around with your hood up.
I was like, the
You
Cure.
guys don't
Nobody
understand me.
understands. The Cure. It's awesome. Just listening to video games and playing the Cure
Some
explains
safety
so
pins
much.
on your backpack.
No, I didn't. I never dress. I never did the dress. I listened to the music, but I never did the dressing.
Uh,
Goth thing.
Boo.
Not mocking it. It just was never my thing. But I will say this. I still like the song, and it I thank it for introducing me to the Cure that I might not have ever heard otherwise. So there you go. There's my number two. Still a great song. If you don't know the song, listen to it. I love it. It's awesome. It's moody. It is all encompassing what the Cure is. Do it.
Number two.
Numero dos, señor.
Numero dos.
See.
We are sticking with the animation.
Wow.
It
This
is the
surprised me.
last
Okay.
animation
Okay. Okay.
of my list.
Is that like The Last Samurai?
Yes, starring Tom Cruise. I'm not going to
I've
continue that joke.
yeah, I have an idea for a movie
For
too.
those of us who
It's called
know,
Number Two. Yeah. It's starring Tom Hanks though, and I'll just leave it at that. Go ahead.
yes. Um, from a band I hope actually becomes real one day.
Okay.
From the movie K-pop Demon Hunters,
Okay.
Golden. Now, I by Huntrix.
I have heard the name on preface. I'll let you go back and say I have heard the name of K-pop Demon Hunters, but I know nothing about what it is. So you're gonna have to explain it to
So I
either
will
me or other
explain
people.
to
The
my
short version, right?
eldest.
Not the
My daughters come to me and they go, "I want to watch this movie." And I go, "What movie do you want to watch?" "I want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters." And I said, "That sounds like the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard of in my entire life. I do not want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters." And then we put on K-pop Demon Hunters. We sit down as a family to watch it.
it's Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And the first song comes on, and it's "How It's Done," which almost made the list, but I went with Golden instead. And the
Okay.
song comes on and starts playing, and I turn to my wife and I look at her, and she's watching, and I look back at the TV and I think to myself, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I really like this song." And then I proceed to watch the rest of the movie, and I am so into it. Golden is such a good song. It came on, they had a daddy-daughter dance, and it came on, and I started singing it, and my two youngest daughters looked at me and were mortified and asked me to stop multiple times. But Golden is the song that so after the girls play their big show to start the movie, they decide that they're going to spend some time relaxing.
Okay.
Very excited about sitting on the couch. However, Rumi has decided that no, we're not going to sit on the couch. We're releasing the new song. It is time to release the song that will seal the Han Moon and keep Guima and all the demons away forever. And that song was Golden.
Literally and metaphorically.
The song is Golden. I think it might be triple platinum at this point. I've
It's a,
listened to
it's
the
a popular
soundtrack.
show, right?
It was a fantastic movie. It's
No, 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 it's
huge,
popular. It's
huge.
wait, I'm sorry. It's a movie or a
It's a movie,
series?
movie.
Oh, so it's a
Huge,
one-off. I thought it was a
huge.
TV show.
Oh no, they're gonna make more. They better make more.
It's
They're
animated
not
though,
done with
yes.
them. It's a very cool anime. It's similar animation to the Into the Spider-Verse and Across the
Okay.
Spider-Verse movies.
Okay.
Very slick animation. Really like the movie. Golden is awesome. All the songs are awesome. I could have probably put all of the songs on here as my top five. Uh, do I go with Huntrix? Do I go with Saja Boys? I decided to go with Huntrix, even though your idol is great. Decided to go with Golden instead. Matt is looking at me like
I
he's
I
never met
have
me
nothing.
before.
No, no, it's totally cool. Listen, please keep talking about it. I just don't have anything to add because I don't know anything. The other ones I all knew, right? I knew Aladdin and
If you haven't
Coco, and
heard
what was the other one?
Golden,
What was your first one?
Scotty doesn't know.
Sky doesn't know. I knew those. I
I go
don't.
from Scotty doesn't know to Golden. This song is so good.
I would love
So
to see
good.
the Venn diagram of your songs and people who cross these genres. Like
There
the
is
Goon
no
Squad from
way.
Sky doesn't know is not.
I'm talking about K-pop. K-pop.
Yeah.
This morning, dropping my daughter off at school, we were listening to Tim McGraw. There is no way you can figure out what my musical.
No, I'm trying to do some kind of musical 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. What would be
Well, Ken Jeong is in this movie, so we can start from there. But in
okay?
any case,
Yeah.
Golden,
All right.
K-pop Demon Hunters. It's on
Okay.
Netflix. it is really good. The songs are really damn catchy.
I'll have to.
I
I'll
love it
have
so much.
to. I have a launch. I have a literal list of stuff that I need to watch. But maybe I'll throw this on there. Oh, your Batman's on my list, so I'm gonna try to get to that at some point. The Robin
Oh,
Pattinson,
yes.
Not Robin, Robert
Bobby
Pattinson,
Pattinson.
Bobby. Well, friends call him Bobby, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bobo,
All right. My number one.
number one.
You want to guess? You're never gonna get it. There's about 10 million songs in the universe. I guess it's a movie, maybe, or an artist or a song. Just
I
guess.
mean,
I'll give you a hint. It's very 80s. It's very 80s. When you think
the
80s,
only
you're
thing I
probably
could
gonna guess
think
first.
of is it what was the song
I don't know.
from Prince on the 89 Batman where it's like
Oh,
Bat
oh,
Dance or
oh my
something?
God. That's an honorable mention. Yes, yes. I'm gonna come back to that. Yes. Party Man. No. Okay, come back to that. That's an
All
honorable
right.
mention. My number one is I'm All Right by Kenny Loggins from the Caddyshack soundtrack.
Okay. This is all over the
I
place.
I love this. I think I mentioned this before. I probably have. Full stop, zero snark, zero what hyperbole. I love Caddyshack. To me, it's a movie that I put on in any mood that I'm in. It always cheers me up. It brings me back lots of good memories. I watch this movie at my grandparents' house all the time.
Is there any other podcast? Not I'm not touting us. I mean, I
Please,
think we're have do, can you think of any
it's as
other podcasts
schizophrenic
that
as
go
us
from K-pop Demon Hunters to Caddyshack
and The Cure and White Line
and
and
The
Lion.
Cure?
I still
Scotty
can't
doesn't know.
decide
Yeah.
if my grandparents were just like super cool and progressive.
No
um,
one gave a shit
with the
back then.
World War II
It's a
generation,
movie.
right? My grandparents were, my grandfather fought in World War II, right? Was in World War II, but Caddyshack was a very 80s hard R movie, right? But I can't just looking back, were they just super cool? Like, yeah, it's cool. Your 6-year-old
He
self can
was he
watch
was like the
Caddyshack,
shit I've seen.
or
Shit
did they
I've
just have
seen.
no
A
idea?
boy can watch a couple of boobs. The shit I've seen.
um, I,
I was in World War II. I saw
I
people getting
do.
blown up. He can look at boobs.
I do remember them, they're like talking about cocaine and drinking and drugs and nudity and sex. And my grandma, I vividly remember my grandma saying, like, the gopher's just so cute. The gopher,
That's all.
it's the gopher. He's so cute when he dances. It's like,
Look at
what?
him. Look at him.
Did
It's
you miss them doing
horrible.
lines off the piano? I guess, yeah. I love this movie. I've genuinely seen it. I probably legitimately no exaggeration 100 times. I think I told the story before. They had no cable. My grandparents when I was a kid, no cable. They had channels 2 through 12. They didn't really own any movies. Everything they had taped off TV. So they had about 6 things taped off TV. This was one of them. Every weekend went down to Caddyshack, 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 Caddyshack. It was just over and over and over. So it's just what are we gonna do for 12 hours? Let's put Caddyshack on. So anyway, I love this song. It's a great song. Kenny Loggins. Another Kenny Loggins honorable mention. I'll just throw it in now. Was going to be Danger Zone. Was
Oh, so
Danger Zone was
good.
dangerously close to being on this list.
That was for Top Gun? That was such
Yeah,
a
that
good
was.
movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
the whole
song
song.
too.
He went to the same school as Partners in Crime with Turtle Power. He's like, I'm just gonna sing about what's happening. The
He's
engines roaring.
they're on a highway to the danger zone.
Yeah, yeah. There were multiple Kenny Loggins songs that were almost on his list, but I'll let you take it back because I'll talk about Kenny Loggins. But I have another honorable mention. Your Prince one will come back to that. Go ahead. You're number one. What's your number
I'm
one?
trying to think. I'm trying to think of how to sing Danger
Transition.
Zone by having to sing Danger Zone, but doing it
Highway
by
to
telling the whole
the
movie of
danger
Top Gun.
zone.
Out on the beach now, playing on volleyball, flexing in the sun. Don't spike the
Oh
ball.
my
And
God.
okay, my
Shirtless
number
Val
one,
Kilmer. Okay, number one. Go ahead.
completely, totally different than like I'm the whiplash I'm getting. Um, Another movie I saw many, many times growing up, and another, I guess, highlight of just how schizophrenic my tastes are. Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz.
If you had a suitcase filled with $1 million in cash and told me I had 24 hours to think of your number one song, I would never have guessed this song.
This is
Never,
such a
never.
good. I love this song. I love all the various iterations of this song.
I have no words. And nothing wrong with it. I just have
I
no words. I'm
know
just shocked.
it's just a good song. It's such a sweet song.
Over the
I've
Rainbow.
watched Over the Rainbow,
Is
Judy
this
Garland.
before or after they rained down asbestos on everybody to pretend it was snow?
I mean, it
That's
happened
a true fact, actually.
chronologically
It's a true
before
fact,
the.
actually.
I know. Also, what I can't remember whether it was the Witch or the Tin Man, where the
The
paint was
Tin
like
Man, the
highly
Tin Man,
toxic.
the lead paint. Let's
Yeah,
just cover his whole face in lead paint.
that's one of my favorite parts about that time is
Just
just
general lack of safety or
just
OSHA.
yeah. It's like, oh, we want to make these dials on your watches glow. Just put the radium in your mouth when you
It's
paint
not
it.
even funny. It's not. It is funny, but it's not. Yeah, let's use asbestos flakes for snow. What's the worst that could happen? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, it
At
is
least it won't
a
set on fire. That'll be perfect. That'll be fine.
fucking sparklers and foam insulation.
So yeah,
That's
is it
surprising.
just
It's
yeah.
a perfectly constructed song, but I should let you talk about it. It's your song. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just it's just it comes at a perfect part in the movie.
Yeah.
It's her wishing things were different. I think this was after Toto had bitten
Now
the
you make
nasty
me.
old woman.
That's your
And
that's all bag. You make me think now of. I'm surprised just based on not before and now after the fact, right? Looking back after the fact, after you told me your list, I'm surprised you didn't have. Oh my God, what's the big song from Willy Wonka, the Gene Wilder version? I
oh,
don't know. Come
the
with
world
me.
of pure
Yeah,
imagination.
pure.
I'll be
I'm
upset that
surprised
I
I didn't
didn't
have
do that.
that. Honestly, look
I'd rather
now
the
hearing your
one
list.
I'd rather the song that he starts singing when they're in the tunnel and it's all fucking trippy. And there's no was it
I don't
there's
know.
no way to know it's stopping and they're all
No,
freaking out.
please
Um
don't. I'm surprised. No, that is a good song though. Over the Rainbow. I'm not a big musical guy in general. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But that's a good song. If you take that song, it works
I-
regardless.
yes, I wasn't I mean, I didn't really grow up watching musicals. In fact, I didn't really get into I mean, Disney, I feel like Disney is its own category while the
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
musicals, they're its own
yeah.
category.
They're Disney musicals.
It
They're a
was Wizard of
subgenre.
Oz. Wizard of Oz I watched a thousand times. Um, that and like it may be the movie that I've watched almost as many times as I've watched the Star Wars, the original trilogy. Just
That is
because,
surprising to me, honestly.
yeah, it's like Wizard of Oz, Ghostbusters, and Star Wars. I basically, I
We
mean,
should
back
do a
then
Ghostbusters episode.
you have to understand, like, I mean, but for the others listening who maybe aren't of the same age group, I mean, people didn't, at least my family didn't own a lot of tapes, a lot of VHS. So like,
Yeah, no, no, no,
the movies
absolutely.
that we had, I watched Ghostbusters, and when you're a kid,
It's a
you want to watch the
lost.
same things over and over again.
I don't want to say art, but I know what you're saying. It's a lost, whatever thing, right? Where a lot of people brought this up. I've seen people talk about this online, where now you have access, which is fine. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not that point that I'm trying to make here, but you have access to everything now, right? But back when we were younger, when we were kids, right, 10 years old, 15 years old, whatever, you own these 20 VHS tapes, you own these 20 DVDs, whatever. You want to watch something, you either, hey, we're going to the video store, or if they're closed, hey, we watch something that we have on the shelf for the 95th
Yes.
time, right? And you watch it over and over and
Or
over and over.
for you watching Caddyshack taped off TV, for me watching Police Academy taped off TV, which is why I was surprised when there was nudity in it because I didn't know there was nudity
Oh
in
my
Police Academy
God. Police
for
Academy
years.
1, Police Academy 1,
Yeah.
peak Steve Gutenberg and Kim Cattrall and
Yes.
Bobcat Goldthwait in Police Academy 3.
Yes. He wasn't the first one. Then he joined the police academy. Anyway,
Yeah.
before I go on a police academy tangent, somewhere over the rainbow, there were a lot of songs sitting today.
Don't ever touch my
Um,
balls without asking.
get um I can't do it.
This is a program. We like on new citizens program. Now he's a Tasmanian devil. I just realized the
Yes.
Tasmanian devil is the same guy.
Um,
Citizen patrol.
and I was thinking like, oh, what about Men in Tights? Like that
Somehow,
almost made my list. Like
somehow that man married Nikki Cox. Just make the world make sense to me, but whatever.
can't.
Just, just keep going. Just keep going.
What was it? What was the movie where it's like, oh, what are you doing with him? It's, oh, he makes me laugh. I forgot what the movie is, but that was
With Bobcat Goldthwait or just in general?
no. They're just a movie. It's
Oh,
like
just like a general line. Okay.
yeah, they didn't know why someone was with someone. Someone beautiful is with someone like that. It's like, I mean, it's like, listen, I love the guy. I love his
Yeah.
music. He's my favorite musician. How did Billy Joel get Christy Brinkley? Like that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
All right.
Um,
Before we have a
and she was
comment
an
to that, but
uptown girl, and he was just a downtown guy. Downtown
slumming it,
man.
slumming it with his $100 million. Do you want? We have a couple minutes here. Do you want to do any honorable mentions before we wrap
There's
up, or
so many honorable mentions.
or
I
one? You
almost
got
put
to pick
Men in
one because we don't have
Tights
time for
here.
so many.
I
So pick
can't.
one.
I can't.
All right, then I'll
I
pick
can't.
one
You
since
pick
you can't
one.
do it. I did mention Danger
Party
Zone, so it's
Man.
kind of a cheat. What part? Yes, yes. Party Man, off the 1989 Batman soundtrack by Prince. I love Prince. Prince was a true musical genius. Played about every instrument there was. But yeah, Party Man, where they're in the Flugelheim, right? Art
Yeah.
museum, art
Yes.
gallery. And the Joker comes in, and they all had paint supplies ready. I don't know if they got that discount
They
or
no, they brought
wholesale.
him on purpose. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
his Joker wasn't as intimidating as, the Heath Ledger Joker.
No, whatever. Separate conversation. Anyway, when they're painting all the art, and yeah. Anyway, one of my favorite scenes of Home Movie, but I love that song. I didn't even think about it. I didn't think about it. I actually
You know
love.
what
I
other
have that.
song? I'm So Tired from Blazing Saddles, Madeline Kahn. Ever see that?
Yes. Have I ever? Is it?
I'm so tired. Like,
Oh my God. Prince, yeah, Prince was awesome. I'm mad at myself that I left that one off. Fun little fact, fun little bit of trivia. Warner Brothers had to release two separate. Batman 1989 had two separate soundtracks that were released. One was an entire album full of Danny Elfman songs, and one was an entire album full of Prince songs. So there you go. You couldn't. I was
yes,
like, I remember being out at the store. I'm like, I understand. This is the Batman soundtrack. This
this
is
is
the
the
Batman
Batman
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
That's got the Batman logo on it. That has the Batman logo on it. What's going on? Anyway, okay. All right. We're gonna wrap up here.
Wrap it up. Go
Yeah.
listen to the K-pop Demon Hunter
Wrap it
soundtrack.
up.
Wrap it up, son.
Another Dave Chappelle show reference for people out there. That's not just us being ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add. I am
I mean,
pleasantly surprised by this list. I like when I don't know what we're gonna say. I mean, that sounds obvious and silly, but I like being surprised. But all right, we are Matt and Jordan. This is Movies, Music, and Middle Age. Somebody did comment. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to call him out now on the person who did comment. We did have a comment on Spotify, and let me see here real quick while I have about 1 minute left.
thank you for
Thank you
commenting,
to
and thank you to all
Dorian.
my new people on Threads who started following and started
Yes.
interacting.
Thank you to Dorian. I won't say his last name because I'm not going to dox him on our podcast. But thank you to Dorian for commenting on two different episodes of our podcast, and thank you for the people who commented on Jordan's TikToks. We do appreciate it. We welcome it, and I did reply, Dorian, to your comments. I will reply to anybody's comments, regardless of whether I agree with you or not. But we love it. We appreciate it, and
Yes.
thanks for listening, everybody. And we
Yeah.
will be back next week. And
All
as
right.
Jordan likes to say, I'm going to steal it. Good journey.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Good journey, everyone.
Good journey, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.